Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. I'm Explorer123 and this is going to be a shopping haul video. So very quickly, before I get into the shopping haul, I'm not going to go into it majorly because it's kind of up in the air and it's private obviously, but I'm always honest and I'm always genuine and I always talk to you about my life, what's going on in it, whether it's good stuff, bad stuff. Basically, I'm very stressed at the moment, I'm very anxious, and my life is all about to change. And change scares me, I'm not going to lie. So basically, it's to do with my job. I might either be losing my job completely or my company might be cutting my hours down dramatically. So yeah, it's all a bit up in the air. I don't know what's going on. I'm very anxious about it. I'm very stressed. I'm worrying, how am I going to afford this? How am I going to afford that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have to change my life completely, with regards to money and work and a job. And, I've been doing the job that I've been in for many, many years. I've worked in that same office every day for many, many years. So that change is so frightening for me. I'm literally terrified. I mean, everyone is obviously nervous when they start new jobs and things or they change their career, but I think because this has come just out of the blue and I've got such bad anxiety, things like this really trigger my anxiety. So my anxiety levels are right up here. I'm just stressed as anything. I look terrible as well, by the way. I'm just oh God, I look really terrible. But yeah, so at the moment, life's not great. I'm struggling. I'm trying to think of options, if they cut my hours, if I could maybe get another little part-time job doing something else. I might go back to selling stuff on eBay, which I used to do years ago. I don't know. I just don't know. I might just keep my job to a degree and try and do that, and maybe YouTube more. So I wouldn't do YouTube full time because it's never a reliable kind of source of income. But I think there's a way that I could do more live streams. I could do more videos. I'd have more time to kind of really give my all to YouTube. I've got 2 channels. And I suppose it is hard and it does drain me sometimes because I go to work, I do a sales job on the phone, and I go in and I'm very it's kind of soul destroying, and people are quite rude to me. And some days I do get very depressed about it. I wake up and I think, oh, I'll go into this job and it's just really boring and depressing. But I go because it's a job. We all have to work and stuff. So I do it. But it's just I come home from work and then I'm oh, I've got to film videos for both channels. I've got to edit. I've got to promote. I've got to do live streams. And it kind of, it drains me. So I suppose if I do less hours at work or whatever, and I can maybe do YouTube more, I can really focus on, what I love doing. I do love doing YouTube. As I said, I've got the 2 channels. I've been on my other channel for 6 years. This channel, I think, is for 3 years. But, I do a lot of live streams. So, I mean, there's ways that I could, I've just literally started a Patreon account, which I have been asked for years. Honestly, people have always asked me to start a Patreon account. I've always said no. And now I'm well, I'm kind of in this awkward, scary situation where I need an income, I need money, I need to live, I need to pay my rent and my bills and food and just stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I've started a Patreon account. I'll put the link down below to that. So if you really, really want to help me and support me in any way, don't feel you have to. You're not obliged to, but if you want to help me, even $1 a month would help. Do you know what I mean? It all adds up. So I'll put the link to my Patreon down below. But I'll be doing a separate video about that next week and saying that the different rewards you can get for the different tiers and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be tough, and I will obviously have to look for something else, another little part-time thing. But anyway, I don't know what's happening. It's still up in the air at the moment, and I think that's what's making me even more stressed because I'm what's going on? Just what's going on? So hopefully by next week things will be a bit more sorted. I'll know where I'm standing with my job and what I'm going to do. I'm very, very blessed and lucky because I live at home, so I haven't got that worry of, living in my own place, which is very lucky. My mum and Nathan are so supportive to me. We all work for the same company as well, so it's going to affect us all in different ways of the job change. But they said they'd help me out, and I don't know. We're just going to have to see what happens. But, okay, so here's the thing, right? So I went shopping last weekend. I went with my friend. I went shopping on my own as well. And I bought random bits of stuff. You know that I'm a shopping, a shopaholic, shopping addict. And now I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm such an idiot. All the time. So I was just going around Primark, Poundland, grabbing stuff, buying it. Did I really need it? Probably not. And people would leave comments on here, saying, well, why did you buy that? You shouldn't waste your money on stuff. And I'm well, work, whatever. which is true. I don't feel guilty that I bought stuff because I was working for it, paid my bills, and then I treat myself to stuff. But now I'm like, shit, I can't waste money. I can't just go to Poundland and buy like £20 worth of stuff I don't need, or go to Primark and buy another t-shirt and another jumper and another skirt. You know, I've got to be sensible, basically. So I think the only kind of weird positive to come out of this negative thing is that it might actually make me grow up a bit. And it's going to make me more sensible with my money. I'm going to have to start like budgeting myself of what I spend, and you know, the bills and different things I have to pay out for. And also I want a little bit of like a treat for myself. I want to be able to go and get like a coffee, and I want to buy a book. I want to buy lipstick. Do you know what I mean? But it's going to be like a big dramatic change from someone who can just go shopping and kind of like, yeah, I'll get this, I'll get that, to actually I can't. I've got to be sensible, I've got to be grown up about this. Anyway, so basically when I did this kind of shopping, I didn't know about the work thing, so I kind of feel awkward doing this shopping haul. But here's the thing, I was gonna film during the week of the shopping haul I bought, before I knew. Obviously, if I would have known that you know, I could be losing my job, or just, you know, having my hours cut down dramatically, I wouldn't have gone and bought all this random stuff, clearly. But I didn't know anything. So yeah, I was going to film this haul last week, but I've been really unwell. I've had a cold and a flu-y thing and a sore throat. So I thought, I'm not going to film. I'll wait, you know, until I feel better. And then this happens. I feel a bit like, this is a bit awkward. You know, I'm sitting here moaning that I've got no money and I've got to be careful with everything I get. And then here's the shopping haul. So anyway, there might not be as many shopping hauls on the channel. I will focus, as I say, if I won't be at work, like my main job, I can do more live streams and videos and stuff, which will be great. And also there is a chance of super chats, and obviously on the Patreon people can help, so that's a great thing. I make a bit of money from YouTube as its own, and oh, I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. I've got to try and keep focused and mess my hair up and just get on with it, basically. So I'm just going to show you very quickly what I bought in the shopping haul. And as I say, I know a lot of you do enjoy the shopping hauls. They are one of the most popular type of videos on my channel. But please kind of understand, while I'm going through this thing with my money and being very sensible with it, I'm not going to be like, oh, I've just spent 30, 40 quid when I can't afford to, basically. I've got to save everything I get and be very sensible with it. So I'll show you what I got now, and then, yeah. Sorry, by the way, if this video is really depressing. I'm sorry. I don't know. As I say, I always wear my heart on my sleeve, and I feel like you're my viewers and you're my friends as well. And I feel like I should always be honest and open with you and talk about, you know, as I say, good stuff that happens in my life, bad stuff. I'm rambling, aren't I? Okay. Right, I'm going to do this shopping haul, okay? Right, so very quickly, the first thing I want to show you, I got some upside down, some play foam. Now this is actually useful. I will use it in ASMR videos and live streams. People love the sounds of this stuff. It's very therapeutic as well, so it's good for my anxiety. Trust me, I'm so stressed at the moment. I'm just going to be sitting squeezing this for ages. So it's reduced from £8.99 to £4, so that was pretty cool. Got that in like a local toy shop. I got 2 Easter eggs, one for Mummy and one for Nathan. So this is one for Nathan. It's a Rolo one because obviously I love him. And also this is the Aero one, which is for my mum. She likes Aero. So they were £1 each from Poundland. Okay. See what I mean about buying random stuff that I don't need to buy? This has got to stop, Laura. I'm talking to myself. This has got to stop. I can't just go and buy unneeded things. I have only got to buy things that I really need. Maybe the odd treat. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's only £1, but all those little pounds add up. I bought this random thong, a blue thong. Oh my! I mean, it is sexy, but come on now. They're really uncomfortable, and I don't even like wearing thongs, but I saw it and I thought, it's kind of sexy and it's a nice colour. Primark. Okay, so this was from H&M, and I'm a huge Queen fan. I love Queen, you know, Freddie Mercury, a legend. And this is this cool body, leotard body, whatever you want to call it, and it's from H&M, and it's Queen. I think it's just awesome. So I would wear this, and I'd wear like a shirt over it. Obviously in the summer I can just like tuck it in my jeans, but I think it's pretty cool. I do like it a lot. I was like kind of thinking, should I take certain things back? So I've got the receipts for stuff because I'm obviously trying to save money now, but I'm just like, look, I've bought it now. I love it. It's done. I bought it. I've just got to carry on forward being better with my money. What's done is done with the shopping, you know. I've got this super fluffy slime. I've got two of these actually. One in pink, one in yellow. This one smells of bubblegum and this one smells of marshmallow. I'll show you really quickly. Because slime is really good for ASMR videos and just anxiety in general. So it's pretty cool. Like if you're interested in slime, like if you like slime. Oh, it's very like fluffy and thick and very soft. But yeah, this is from the new range called Slimy. And yeah, it is super fluffy and scented. It's got such a delicious smell. So that's the pink one. Anyway, so I got that. I picked up a few bits in Poundland for Nathan. So he needed some deodorant. So I got him Sure Men. And I got him Nivea Men. So he's got two different scents. I didn't know what one he'd like the best. So I was like, I'll get both. See what I mean? I'm naughty, right? Okay, also, I did get him a little treat, which is his Pokemon cards. So these are the new Pokemon cards. They are Sun and Moon Team Up, and they're supposed to be really good. He loves Pokemon. So yeah, I got him those. I got him some shower gel as well, and it's like a 2-in-1 shower gel shampoo. This is Imperial Leather. So, I mean, it's quite a big one. That sounds wrong. But, you know, there's a lot in it for your money. See, I've got to start thinking of, like, how I can make savings, how you can get bargains, you know. Instead of just being silly and just buying anything, I can actually start planning ahead what I'm going to buy, how I can make savings, you know. And, yeah, just 2 Pepsi Maxes. Got this cherry Pepsi Max and this just normal, 2 for £1. Like, this is a great offer. Like, if I just want to get some drinks, 2 for £1, like 50p each. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, also picked up these 2 little mushroom houses for the garden. They are so cute. They're from Poundland. I've just come in. Look, they're little, you've got a little prod. So you put them into the earth, but they're so cute. But this is something, as I say, I wouldn't have bought if I was in this situation. Like, why do I need these really? Yes, they're cute. Yes, I like them. Is it a necessity? No. But there we go. I didn't know, as I keep saying it, but I didn't know about the work situation before obviously I bought these. But they are cute. And I could take them back, but I've bought them now. Do you know what I mean? It's an empty bag. Oh, I got this top from Marks and Spencer's. It was actually on one of the mannequins in the window and I liked it. It's a rainbow on it. It says good times, which is kind of ironic seeing as I might be losing my bloody job. But irony, right? But yeah, I do love it. It is nice. Maybe it'll bring good times into my life. I always think change is a bad thing. But maybe change could be a positive thing, you know. I have been quite depressed in my job for a long while and drained and, you know, maybe I'll be more happy. I might have less money. Well, I will have less money, but I might be more happy. I might find something better and more fulfilling. I'm trying to make myself feel better now. Also, I got this Kiss t-shirt. I love Kiss. It's pretty, there we go. This is from H&M as well. And it says on there, one of my favourite songs by Kiss, I was made for loving you, babe. I can't even sing. I'm not in a mood that I can sing. But yeah, pick that up from H&M. What I'm also going to do is go through all my cupboards, drawers, bookcases, find stuff that I don't wear anymore, if I don't like anymore, and try and just sell it on eBay, basically. Oh, God. Okay, and this is something that me and my mum went half each on. So this is from Lidl. Was it Aldi? Aldi or Lidl, I can't remember. It's either Aldi or Lidl. She went and got it. And basically what it is, it's a handheld garment steamer. So I saw this on, there's a YouTuber called Mr. Carrington. If you haven't watched him, go check him out. He's so lovely. He's got a great channel. But yeah, he did this on his Instagram. And I was like, oh, that looks good. So yeah, it's a steamer basically. So instead of ironing, you just hang your garment up on a hanger and you just kind of, well, use it. So I might do a video with this, like a little how-to and a review video in a separate video. But yeah, we went half each on this, so 20 quid, tenner each. And I think it looks pretty cool. He used it in the video and it looked really easy to use. And he was showing how he had this shirt and it was really creased. And it literally took the creases out within like seconds. So we're going to give it a go. Anyway, well, I've got to check the time. Oh, okay. I've got a video premiering on my other channel. So I'm like, ah. But, you know, as I say, things happen, life happens, you know, life struggles. I suppose I've been, if I'm honest, a bit of a pampered princess for too long. I've lived in a bubble. You know, I've had mummy looking after me, and you know, I haven't had the struggles that normal people go through. So that's just how my life has gone. You know, it's not my fault, but it's just how life has gone. I've always worked, you know, since the age of 17. I worked, I left college, and I got a job, and you know, I've never kind of like not worked, but I don't know, like I don't know how to be in the real world. I have like this big kind of child thing going on. Like, I'm a big kid. I'm in my inner child because it kind of comes out, and the minute I have to be an adult and deal with bills and adult stuff and stress, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have no kind of you know, understanding of budgeting, how to spend this, how to spend that, how to keep money back for this. I'm terrible. I'm just like a big kid, basically. It's ridiculous. So this, as horrible as all this is going on at the moment with my work, I think it's going to make me grow up a bit, and it's going to make me more sensible, and work harder, I suppose. I've got to, like, you know, especially with YouTube and stuff, you know, instead of doing it as just a hobby, I'm going to kind of make it as a bit more of a job than it is. You know, at the moment it kind of feels like a job, but it will be a job, you know. So there we go. As I say, there won't be any shopping hauls for a while, but I'm not going to say there's never going to be any shopping hauls. You know, I still want to, like, you know, I still want to go shopping a little bit and do like even like a mini little shopping haul. You know, I still want to sit in Starbucks and have a coffee and do streams from there. You know, Nathan, bless his heart. I love Nathan so much. He's already said that he knows I love my little Starbucks coffees. I sit in there, I have one coffee, I sit there, I live stream for like an hour with one coffee. And he said he's going to, every month, no matter what, he's going to top up my Starbucks card so I can have a coffee. I was like, oh, babe. Which is really, maybe it sounds silly, but like, I don't, you know, I don't smoke, I don't drink. So I suppose coffee is my little bad thing. And I enjoy sitting in, you know, Starbucks having a coffee. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to be more sensible. It's going to be tough. And I don't know, I'll try and live stream as much as I usually do, but for the few days I've kind of been taking breaks from it because I'm just not in the zone, I'm not in the mood. I look terrible, like I've got no makeup on, my hair just looks a mess. I'm just like, ugh. So I need to kind of get my arse into gear. I need to be more positive and just kind of sort my own head out. So yeah, you'll be seeing me a lot more on YouTube. YouTube will be like a more kind of like a full-time thing for me for a while, or maybe not full-time, but a lot more time. Like I could be streaming for like all morning, you know, and you know, if anyone, like, as I say, I'm not saying this to get money. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that kind of begs, you know, I don't like that. However, I'm not going to lie, I'm going through this time at the moment, so if anyone wants to support me, please come and give me some support on Patreon. I will be doing a separate video about that so you can find out what benefits and rewards that I offer on there. And also, as I say, I've got the Patreon, I've got the super chats when I do live streams. If you ever want to give me a little bit on the super chat, that'd be great. And if everything helps, you know what I mean. And yeah, if there's adverts on my videos, please click those adverts. Like, I know they're really boring, but like every little click adds up, you know, for my money that I get from YouTube. So that helps. I've got PayPal, so if anyone wants to like donate any PayPal to me, like anything, like it would really sort me out. It really would help me out until, you know, I kind of get on my feet and find something that will be more, you know, paid as a job. But I don't know. Anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Sorry for rambling. Hope you enjoyed the shopping haul. I know it's a bit of a depressing video. I apologise for that. But please click like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Come check out my other channel, Minxlaura123 ASMR. All my social media links down below, so come and add me on them. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll keep you all informed and updated with what's going on with my job situation and my whole life situation. Like, yeah, I've got a wedding. Like, I've got a wedding I want to plan, and I'm like, how am I gonna even save up for the wedding now? I can't even afford to, like, do you know what I mean? Buy this and that. How am I gonna afford like every month to put back money for the wedding? Like, all these things is getting to me. Just gotta get on with it. Be strong and positive, and yeah. Anyway, I better go and do the premiere on my other channel. So I'll see you later. Please subscribe and take care of yourselves. All right. Love you all. Bye.